got to be a people thing. Want to avoid optimistic guess. Optimistic or hardworking. That's hardworking, so... You won't be with Alexis. So Alexis will absolutely be in the pillow room. So we know that for sure. Hook me up with anything forgiving. Oh, person. Okay. I need myself in a practical room. And that's the only one. Okay, you're there. Foulhorn's just not my cup of tea. You're with Mishy. Skip the first floor. Pegging in the kitchen. Not my cup of tea. Please keep me away from Mayo. Keep me out of rooms that have both Vex and David Cable. Foulhorn's just not my cup of tea. What the fuck? A spacious room. That's space. Do I have any other spacious rooms? No. Spacious room. Avoid voyeurism. We got fisting. I know. I went outside with the dogs. It's fucking cold and there's a shit ton of snow. It's crazy. I know. Imagine. Let's see. I want to do something direct. That's anal. Fisting. If I'm going to try my luck with fisting, Foulhorn needs to be there. Avoiding any soundproof places, okay? I'd like some solo time with just Foulhorn. Okay, you got that. Let's see. Duchess Demona is key to pegging, if pegging's on. I don't think that the pillow room is a good fit for face sitting. Okay. I can't imagine water sports and Foulhorn in the same room. Okay. Would be nice to get an activity just so I know what I'm in for. I heart natural. I think that's my only natural room. Okay. Don't put me in a room with Alexis Rubber Shark and Mayo at the same time. Dreaming of the pillow room or Vex Cheese, but not both. Help me end up with either the pillow room or... Wait. Or pegging, but not both. See, you're in the right spot. Fuck me up. Dibs on the living room or the conservatory. That is the living room. Not going to do any water sports. Safe words should have a U in them. My body... Wait, neither of you want... Vex, what's your safe word? Doesn't have a U in it. Which means you're not it. Maybe it is, but hold on. Okay, it's not warm. I crave the essence of the dark. That's not the dark.
Now, I'm going to fuck you with Satan's cock.
Thank you for summoning the class, keeping the class alive, and giving it a swing, Z-Bot. I fucking appreciate you. Tis, but we carry on. What do you do? Excuse me. So, no warm, but you want dark. No activities. Not feeling the ritual chamber tonight. Safe words should have an O. Maybe. My senses tingle for dark. Pillow room is not a place I want to end up. Got a lust for dirty talking. Only one other guest there, please. I would love to be put on the second floor. I just don't know how to get that bitch on the second floor. Oh, Genova. You kind of have the ultimate reason to completely ignore it. Not that we need an excuse to do that, but you know what I'm saying? I'm trying so desperately to stay out of the doom spiral. I'm here trying to do it too with you. You're not alone. Donna wants to be in the basement. Shit. Dark. Let's not mix Mayo McNasty and fisting. Okay, we didn't. Safe words should have an N in them. Can I get it on in the basement? Activities are underestimated. I would definitely be down for something planned. My standards for face sitting are too high for Ants War games. Wow, you have a lot of standards. Safe words should have an N. Pineapple. Or monosodium. No face sitting. Okay. Only one other guest. I'd love to be put on the second floor. I still don't know what to do with you. This is complicated. This one's complicated. That ebb and flow is what kept me up all night. I hate that shit. I feel you, but I hate that shit. No pegging. Okay, you don't have to peg. You're fine. No pegging for you either. Okay. Okay. Body wants rod. I just despise a warm room. You are not in a warm room. Me and Runland disaster. I crave the essence of the dark. You're in a dark room. No activities. Avoid placing me in any room that contains both Kona and bee treats. You have Kona, so you can't have bee treats. Not a problem. Mav. Thank you for gifting 5 subs in the chat. Charles, Werecorn, Rest of the Mage, Illumination, Sky. Use all butt wizards of the highest order. Go forth and be consensual in all the ways. We ride at dawn on our broomsticks. I'm ready. Let's go. I hope you're doing okay, Honeybean. Cheers. We're doing our best to disassociate as you do. This one's difficult, man. Excuse me. Yep, as you do, right? My dogs remind me a lot. Like, literally, it's so corny, but my dog's just coming up and saying hi and asking for snuggles. I'm like, man, life goes on. As shitty as it is, we will always do our best, and we will show up every day, because that's what we do, right? Like, I know you're the same, Mav, and that we've been around the same amount of time, and we've talked about this before, but, like, it's hard to feel like I can call my community a safe place if I don't have it there for people in times when people desperately need a safe fucking place. You know what I mean? Right? Isn't that weird? Like, I feel like angry is an emotion I know how to deal with. It's the sad, depressed hopelessness. I'm like, what do I do with that? I don't know how to use that at all for anything. I know, that's what I'm thinking too. But Mayo still needs to be on the second floor, and no one wants to be with Mayo. That's the only practical room. Yeah, Kona, same. Like, my dogs are healthy. My family's happy and healthy for the most part, as much as we can ask. It's so cheap, but to stay sane, I think sometimes looking at those positive things is necessary. You need another lover, though. Is it Saronlin? No, Saronlin wants to dirty talk. Okay. It says, one lover for you, Vex, is simply not enough. Let's do a threesome. Make sure there's nothing hard-working around. Okay. And want to avoid an optimistic guest. Who wants that? I mean, I ain't judging. I just don't know who to put with you. Don't put me in a room with Alexis, Rubber Shark, and Mayo at the same time. Dreaming of the pillow room or Vex Cheese, but not both. You're in the pillow room, right? Right. Help me end up either in the pillow room or pegging, but not both. Okay. I gotta get Mayo on the second floor. Oops. Tonight, my sights are set on water sports, which are wet and dedicated. Does anybody want wet dedicated? Oh, man. Let's not mix Mayo McNasty and fisting. Okay. Safe words should have an N in them. Be gentle. Can I get in the basement? Activities are underestimated. I would definitely be down for something planned. My standards for face sitting and ants are too high. Okay, so no face sitting then. You would be voyeurism. My body wants Vex cheese. One lover is simply not enough. Let's do a threesome. Make sure there's nothing hard working around. Want to avoid optimistic. Well, what do you want it? Oh, I guess you're face sitting? Wait. Pegging in the kitchen, no. Did I do it? Yeah, no, it's like, this is, where does it say it? This is lower floor, and then first floor, and then second floor. I know, I was fucking it up a lot the first time around. Don't even worry about it. Okay. We have Moxicillin. Duchess Demona is key if pegging is on. I don't think that the pillow room is a good fit for face sitting. Apparently it's a good fit for water sports. I can't imagine water sports and Foulhorn in the same room. Okay, you don't have to. Would be nice to get an activity just so I know what I'm in for. You're pegging. A heart natural. You're pegging natural. Duchess Demona 1. Patient rational. Safe word kiwi. Requests. Can I have Moxicillin all to myself? Yes. Need me some natural? You're in the only room. Feeling naughty for some pegging? You got it. Duchess Demona 2 is not the real me. I am, don't let them in. Deal. Okay. Oh, this game is phenomenal. It's like a dirty puzzle game. I'm very much into it. Mayo McNasty. Requests. Only one other guest. Okay. I'd love to be put on the second floor, which you are, thank fuck. Tonight my sight is set on water sports. I'm not really much for persistent people. Okay, we're good there. Alexis, help me end up with either the pillow room or pegging, but not both. You're peeing. It's fine. Wash your pillows. Mishy, hook me up with anything forgiving. B is forgiving. I love that it's anything. And then I need myself in a practical room. You're in the only practical room. B treats. Foulhorn is just not my cup of tea. Sorry, that's fine. You're with Mish. Keep me out of rooms that have both Vex and David Cable. Deal. Please keep me away from Mayo McNasty. Pegging in the kitchen, not my cup of tea. No. Let's skip the first floor today. Deal. Mishy is my ultimate fantasy. You got Mishy. Deal. Dibs on the living room or the conservatory. You got the living room. Not going to do any water sports. Deal. Safe words should have a U. Ouch. Saronlin. Ouch. Pillow room is not a place I want to end up. I wouldn't during that moment either. Peg or not to peg? That is the real question. I'm serious. Like, I'm going off of other people's clues, but it's difficult to tell. Got a lust for dirty talking. You got it. Konada. Patient optimistic. Golden banana. Request. My body wants Rod Johnston. You got it. Tamood. Not feeling the ritual chamber tonight. Deal. Safe words should have an O. Golden banana coconut. Deal. Rod Johnston. Coconut. I just despise a warm room. You are not in a warm room. You're good. Me plus Saronlin, absolute disaster. We're good. I crave the essence of dark. You're in the dark. No activities. I want to be free. You're good. Avoid placing me in any room that has Kona and bee treats. Good. Okay. Squarion, friendly and patient. Monosodium. My body wants Vex cheese. Vex cheese. Safe word is velvet. Requests. One lover is simply not enough. Let's do a threesome. Make sure there's nothing hard-working around. Okay. Want to avoid optimistic guests. Good. We're cool there. And then we got David. Don't put me in a room with Alexis, Rubber Shark, and Mayo. Good. Dreaming of the pillow room or Vex cheese, but not both. Excellent. Foul. We've got I just adore a spacious room. You're in it. Avoiding voyeurism tonight. Deal, we're fisting. Requests. This is for Adelac. I want to do something direct. Fisting. If I'm going to try my luck with fisting, Falhorn needs to be there. Check. Avoiding any soundproof places. Check. I'd like solo time with just Falhorn. Check. Donna. We've got let's not mix Mayo Managasti and fisting. Check. Safe words should have an N. Be gentle. Check. Excuse me. Can I get in on the basement? Check. Activities are underestimated. I would definitely be down for something planned. Check. My standards for face sitting are too high for Ants War Games to meet, so we gave you voyeurism. Ants War Games. Safe word, be gentle. Requests. My senses tingle for dark. You're in the dark. I think we did it. It literally has come down to peg or not to peg. I think that's the true Duchess. I just... Yeah. Right? The safe word should be nimnams. Okay, I'm giving it a try. Pegging naturally. Water sports in the pillow room. Kitchen face sitting. The living room dirty talk. Can't remember the room, but they got fucking weird in it. Oh my god, I got the Demona one right. Demona, we got it! The answer is always to peg. Unlockable urn, jiggly jingles. 5 new tasty tracks to shake them booties to. Bitch takes one to know one. Cheers. If in doubt, peg it out. Consensually, of course, and always. Clearly. Oh my god, we got new music. Activate. Tonight the halls were decked with moans and whimpers. The music wasn't the only thing with a thumping beat last night. Now get your mind back in the gutter for the next round. This game is addicting. Allow yourself
to relax your anus.
Imposter bonus 13, safe word bonus 10, point scored 108. Oh, I like that better than she's a squirter. She's a beggar. It's addicting. I'm patting you on the shoulder. Congratulations, that's excellent. Good job. You've done it. Excellence and grace. Demure even. All right, who do we got? We're up to 8 rooms though, damn. So we got Ants War Games. Save word, be gentle. Requests, staying clear of rooms with activities. Oh, you're in for the dicks. I don't know how many levels. We're at level 15. Whatever that means. She's the pegging queen. Thick and lean only. Not a teen, she's legal, 'cause teens are gross. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Safe word gadget. If you say the lounge, I say no thanks. Okay. Harsh line. Rachel, friendly and adventurous. Safe word, flamingo. It's a good one. I was gonna say, like, I was trying to think of a way to say it, because the only thing that rhymes with is teen. Only really mean. Boo, boo, ba-doo, ba-doo, boo. There, we don't even put age in it because it's creepy. Okay, let's see. Thank you for being on with that, because I am so on, like, singing those songs where they're, like, singing about teenagers, barely legal. Oh, yeah. So gross. Rachel, friendly adventurous, safe word flamingo, requests. Dibs on the massage parlor or the lounge. Oh my god, we have a massage parlor? That's hot. The massage parlor. She's the pegging queen, 17 inches deep in me. Ba 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 ba. Ba-doo, ba-doo, ba-doo. She can grind. I don't know. You can, I'll sing it. You write it. I'm too tired. I'm not clever today. Good job. You can peg. You can fuck. Having the times of our lives. See that girl? Watch that scene. She is the pagan queen. Anyway, Zacrion is officially our dupe. The gagging was super necessary. You gotta slob the knob. Anuses do not naturally lubricate themselves. Facts. Use lube. Zacrion 2, friendly and patient. Safe word monosodium. Requests. Want to avoid Mr. Fox and David Cable. Okay. Not feeling the lounge tonight. Looking for dog hair in my eyelashes. Looking for a fancy place. Don't let Zacrion 1 in. It's an imposter. It? Oh. A fancy? How many fancy places do we have? 1. Okay. Maybe. We've got Hampa. Pegging and cuteness are kind of my things, but not both. Are my kind of things, but not both. Okay. Absolutely nothing intense for me, thank you. Okay. If I could avoid the second floor, that would be perfect. Okay. And then we have Zacrion 1. Friendly and patient, safe word monosodium, requests. I could go for either David Cable or Mr. Fox or both. Can I be put in the lounge tonight? I don't want to be in a fancy room. Never let Zacrion 2 in. Yes, she can grind. She's divine. She's free tonight after 9. Oh. I was gonna say call her pimp, but pimps are gross. Call her boss. Nothing. I've got a dog directly under me, and it's very... You make it difficult, man, to get comfortable. I just want you to know that. Audie B, sensible and responsible, xylophone. Requests. Please don't put me in a room without activities. No threesomes. Gonna skip ice play tonight. Keep Donna Silvo out of my room, please. Safe word shove an O in it. I'd like to avoid any social rooms. I'm vetoing butt stuff in the music studio. Okay. Controlling much? I don't know what that clock means. Maybe personal, if you care, personal best or something. Be that girl, suck that girth, she is the penguin queen. Thank you for being you, I appreciate you. Nameless, requests, I need Adilac deeply. Can I be put in the home office tonight? Well, that would, thank you. Where's Adilac? I go. There you are. Here for sounding? on! Ow! Watch that scene, flick your brain. Bean performing the dancing queen. That was better. God damn it. That was a good one. How come I didn't think of flick that bean? God damn it. Did I look at Donna's? Oral in the lounge? Not for me. I'd prefer to be on the second floor. Rimming in the bedroom? Not my cup of tea. No, I'm trying to steer clear of playful stuff. Okay, so Donna wants to be on the second floor. We know that. David? Literally doesn't give a fuck, is just here for the good time. I had a camera up the ding-dong. Sounding is not my kink. Yeah, I've seen it medically done so many times in so many ways that I'm just like, I can't see how that's fun, because I know it. I mean, to each their own. I don't kink shame. Ouchies. I don't like, where my personal boundaries are is I can't hurt people. Even if pain is your kink, I couldn't physically cause pain or suffering to somebody. That's like my personal boundary. That's where nothing's fun for me anymore. And that's just where that's what it seems like to me. But literally, it's just something I couldn't personally do. Requests. I don't want to mix ice play with Mr. Fox. Okay, this is for Vissy. I just adore an educational room. A threesome would really make my night. Okay, what's an education? You're still not in the fucking music room, which is crazy. Okay, we've got one educational room. And a threesome. Okay, deal. Oh my god, Press, you got in. Okay, where am I? Press is next. Okay. Reliable, generous, safe word, cheese. Request, one lover is simply not enough. Let's do a threesome. Safe words should have an E in it. I really need a relaxed place to be. Okay, the massage parlor's relaxed. Of course it is. That's it? Alright, Press, that's where you're going. And safe words have to have an E in them. Okay. Okay. It's easy to tell this Aquarian type's the imposter. I wouldn't want to avoid T-Fox. I mean, duh. Furry. Hello. Everybody deserves to have personal boundaries like that, though. And that's okay. Loyal and hardworking. This is Alexis. Tranquility. Requests. Not gonna dive into pegging without Mr. Fox. Okay. That's the crayon too. That might be the, we don't know yet. Dibs on the library or the kitchen. There's nothing quite like pegging. Oh, but you want pegging, so you have to be with Mr. Fox, which means you have to be in the kitchen with the penis butt and the Mr. Fox. Which we haven't got to yet, but we'll get there. But that, we'll see. Oh my god, do I have two? No. Oh, it's just the fucking 11 cuteness. I thought that was cuteness 1, and I thought there was 2 imposters. I was like, what? Shit. Fuck. Shit fuck balls. Furries make the best cis admins. Do they? Man, I know so many it's so weird because I feel like in like outside of the sphere that we all exist in, which is the internet world, I feel like outside of this world, it's you meet someone's masked, like, for lack of a better word, normal self, the thing we have to put on to go work our job if we're out in that world, whatever. You meet that first, and then as you get to know that person, you learn like their persona or that they're a furry, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And I feel like because of the atmosphere we all live and exist in and thrive in, I go backwards. So I feel like more people are more open, with me at least, about wanting to talk about their fursona or their community of furries or BDSM stuff, as opposed to what their stupid normie job is, because no one cares. So I feel like I fucking know a lot of furries, and I have no idea what they do. They do come off as hella smart, though. I'd say that. I have the silliness at 100%, and I think I'd be sad to take it down. Would it make the silly go away? Because I like it. Okay, cuteness. I'd like some solo time with just Harper. Don't put me somewhere fancy. Okay, so Harper. So Harper will not be pegging. Okay, we already know that. Nothing intense. If I could avoid the second floor, that would be perfect. This is the second floor. So cuteness does not want to be anywhere fancy. So it's either going to be on the first floor or down. So here, maybe? I agree. The IT tech world is filled with furries. Also, so is hyper-specialized med fields like biomed, vaccine development, and bioengineering. Is there a reason why there's such a correlation? Just genuinely curious. I'd say there's a high percentage of nurses who collect Stanley Cups. I don't know. I've never noticed, like, that. It's silly. Okay, hold on. No, I'm going to do it. That's funny. Most people speculate because of neurodivergency and being able to hyperfocus. How does that lead to furry? Or is it like... how are they related? The silliness slider's phenomenal. Yeah, I had not fucked with that. That's phenomenal. I just don't, like... It's like correlation, but I'm just curious. Like, I wonder if, like, the smarter and more organized we are, the more we realize animals are better than people. Know what I'm saying? Anyways, Mishy doesn't give a fuck. Rod. Only one other guest. Okay. And then we have Glut. And do you think I could end up doing something focused? Would love to be in the bedroom. Dying to feel Rod Johnston close. What's focused? Rimming? Rod and Glut. Sitting in a tree. R-I-M-M-R-I-N-G. N-G. I can speak. First comes love. Then comes marriage. Then comes fisting on the... In your mom's garage. I got nothing. I don't know. It died. I love animals. I just didn't even know furries were a thing until I was way an adult. Undercarriage! See, I'm so tired. Thank you, Lime. First comes love, then comes marriage, then comes jizzing on her undercarriage. That's not all. That's not all. Help. Thank you, Berserker. I love you back. This game is pretty great. The undercarriage was better. I'm so tired. I'm going to blame it on that. It was about rimming. So what would it, like... That's not all. That's not all. There's got to be a way. No, you did not. We're just trying to make it nasty because that's the mood of today's that. Mr. Fox requests can't imagine butt stuff and Donna Silvo in the same room. Okay. Don't put me in a room with Alexis and David at the same time. Dying to feel Alexis close though. Sexy. Wait. Oh, are you guys gonna get Peggy with it? There's nothing quite like pegging. Dibs on the library or the kitchen. You're in the kitchen. Get Peggy with it. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Getting Peggy with it. Probably another 15. Probably enough time to finish this. Just to like get a snack before movie night and stuff. There is seriously so much snow. I can't I have to dig my winter boots out to walk my dogs. Okay, staying clear of rooms with activities. Press, did you want activities? Threesome. Safe words should have an E. Be gentle. Perfect. Okay. Lime, we've got... You say the lounge. I say... No thanks. Dibs on massage parlor or the lounge. And that's it. Can Rachel be part of this threesome? We shall see. It's a crayon one. Did I trust this one or did I trust this one? I don't know yet. You both make me nervous. Please don't put me in a room without activities. Gonna skip ice play tonight. So you do not want to be part of a threesome. Keep Donna Silva out of my room, please. Rude. Safe words should have an O. I'd like to avoid any social rooms. I'm vetoing butt stuff in the music studio. Okay, not that room. That's a social. Okay. It's so funny. I'd like to avoid any socialness in this orgy. A lot of neurodivergent people are also queer and tend to get pushed towards more weird and nerdy socially outcast communities because society's like, nah, man, that's whack. You know what, though? Real talk. And I'm sure you can identify with this. As much as there's no way to say, like, I'm super glad I was bullied and made to feel like I had zero friends and that maybe I just shouldn't exist on this planet for the large majority of my childhood. Spending your birthday alone forever is super fun. Like, none of that's real. That being said, that being that way because I was weird, like most of us are weird to society, we're fine. You know what I mean? Like, I was driven towards those kind of communities. I'm glad. I wish it didn't take being picked on and bullied and shit, but I don't feel like I'm part of alternative communities, for lack of a better word, because that's my only option. I feel like I waited until I was like 27 years old. Didn't wait. I genuinely just didn't know anybody who played Dungeons & Dragons. I didn't know a fucking human who played tabletop of any kind. Until I was like 27 years old. And I killed for it. I wanted it so bad. Like seeing it in movies or hearing about it or hear people talk about it or going to game stores and seeing the books, I would just fucking froth at the mouth. Like, this is what I want. Like, nobody. I was from such a small village of like hunters and gatherers that no one did anything like that. And so now that I do that stuff as an adult, and genuinely love it and watch anime with my friends every night or like just goofy movies like the Scooby-Doo movie and stuff, I'm thriving. That's thriving. That is where I wanted to be. Like, I used to secretly play video games and now people are like excited to talk about video games with me. And the dichotomy of that's fucking phenomenal. Like, I love that so much. Or the fact that you guys were so excited to go through all my graphic novels with me and break down and just talk about the memories of them and stuff. Whereas I feel kind of bad for people that maybe didn't have exposure to this kind of othering communities because maybe they loved that stuff too and they didn't have friends or they didn't know anybody who did any of that. Like, growing up, I felt very, like, alienated from a lot of friend groups and stuff because everybody, any activity always involved alcohol, and I don't drink. Like, it was like, let's go float the river, drunk. Let's go on a hike, drunk. Let's X, drunk. Like, always, that I just stopped going because I don't want to do any of that, and I don't want to be the fucking DD constantly. Like, I don't want to be used that way. It's kind of exhausting. I don't know. I'd much rather hang around a bunch of nerds. Like, I feel that people that are interested in bugs and little models and, you know, Gundam. Sounds corny, but it's real. I'd rather that. Like, I've told you guys, I tried to play the fake game, being an RT. And not the fake game, but like, okay, I'm a professional. This is the way professional adults dress. This is the way professional adults act. And I need to blend in and assimilate with my coworkers because this is what adults do. You grow up. And I just remember crying in dressing rooms and hanging out with people I had nothing in common with that I really felt icky around because I didn't know what else to do and I was so fucking lonely. It's fucking shitty, man. But, like, I'm kind of glad it did. Like, for instance, as a kid, I was, you know, in 4-H. If you don't know what 4-H is, it's this thing in the US for, like, nerdy farm kids to, like, show their cow or their pig or their dog or sew a quilt. And I was a part of dog 4-H as well as sewing 4-H. And, like, sewing 4-H was all learning the basics of using a sewing machine, all the different pieces of a sewing machine, the different feet, like you had a project you did and shit like that. And it was like I was made fun of like heavily, like just for being part of 4-H, let alone any of that. Like just it wasn't fun. But like now I sew fucking badass cosplay and look pretty dope in it if I do say so myself. So I don't know, again, happy I was pushed towards those weird other communities because they gave me skills that served me a lot better than playing basketball. I started working on the sexy Mothra, by the way. This is going to be like the top. Those are my nipple darts, but I put in the zipper last night. I was just too anxious to sew it. Happy 420. Cheers. It is. Oh my God. It's never my 420. But like, yeah, the cosplay community and the gaming community and the tabletop community and the furry community, like, I'd take that push again. It's my nipple darts. Like, if it wasn't all for all y'all nerds, I wouldn't even know what Mothra is. Mothra is dope. Yeah, Tetch. That was basically most of my life up until I was around 27 years old. Because, like, that's just what people were into. And I didn't hate sports. I played sports all through school. And, I used to watch, like, the Seahawks. And I played fantasy football. It was a little intense. But it was more like a video game to me. Like, I didn't really care about the football aspect of it. It was more like moving players around and creating your little team and getting the most points and stuff. And this was, like, before I even had a gaming PC. This was so fucking long ago. That was a hot hit. Bong rips are a sport, and you just really never know what you're going for. It's like an extreme sport sometimes. I luckily really wasn't bullied, and I have the I don't fit in here feeling with many, many things, and I struggle to pretend that I'm interesting in stuff that I'm not. I happen to like animals and science and gaming and fantasy. How the hell is that not going to result in furry? Right? I mean, I look at that shit like when I was a kid, I would go walking in the woods, and if I found a cool deer skull or bones, I'd bring it home. Or like fun rocks, fun sticks, things that I found, I don't know, pieces of moss and whatever. And I still do that as an adult, but now I can put them in the windowsill and in fun little decorative places and no one throws them away and thinks they're garbage. Right, Viata, and I don't know how to do it because not a teacher, but there's got to be a more effective way of teaching. I was taught home ec, but like, was I given skills? No. It was like, here's a piece of printout that teaches you how to make roasted garlic pizza. And so one day, we all made roasted garlic pizza. And I was like, "Kay." But it wasn't like the general skills of cooking or like knife skills, cutting skills. I didn't learn why we were mixing dough at a certain rate and why it rises. I didn't learn, like, I wish they, like, it was almost, I don't know, like more than one home ec class, more than one class teaching about the basics of like, it's a very fucking useful skill to just know how to sew something, know how to thread a needle, tie it off, and sew something to fix it. I fix shit around this house constantly. Constantly. Like, that is such a goddamn useful skill. Or like learning how to, that's something. We weren't taught how to learn a recipe. My teacher would type it in his computer, easier to understand, and give us a printout. I think I've told you the story. Oh my God, Viata.